Hello, everybody, and happy Colorado Gives Day. So, today we're going to be giving you a behind the scenes sneak peek into all the ways that your dollars go to fund our programs. Let's start with Lyft. One program you are helping to support is Goodwill's Lyft IT training program. Offered in both Colorado Springs and Denver, our IT training program gives both experienced professionals and beginners the opportunity to further launch their IT career at no cost to them. Your gift will help fund scholarships and provide students with the equipment and support that they need to succeed.
I made a bit of a career change because of some health reasons. I was a flatbed truck driver in the steel industry for about 15 years. I at first tried to get into IT on my own, the hard way. It was just as painful as you can imagine. Didn't get anywhere. So I started searching out programs. Never would have thought to search out Goodwill for an IT program. Ended up connecting with somebody in Minnesota who had an IT program in Goodwill, and she said, "You might want to check your local one." There are three kind of, I don't know if they call them the Triumvirate or what, but there are three very big certifications offered by CompTIA: the A+, the Net+, and the Security Plus, which really put you in a good position to get hired. So I have done the A+, which is kind of a basic course. I jumped to Security Plus, which is kind of the end of the curriculum, but I had a reason to do that. I'm now working on Net+, so I'm going back to try and pick up all that information because there is so much information. During that time, they've come up with another one called CYSA, which is a cybersecurity administrator. I believe that's the acronym. So I would like to go on and pick that one up too. So Goodwill placed me first at a non-paid internship with a local computer recycling company, Think Green. And it's a great company. We're not just selling equipment. We take all the equipment apart, update it, do everything you can imagine to it, and then put it out for resale. So it's great both for the environment and for my less altruistic reason is my knowledge. So that's been great. That's turned into a paying job. So I work there now. And I've also, I was given an opportunity to serve in the IT department here at Goodwill. And that's an unpaid internship. Hopefully it will turn into something more in the future. Going into the Lyft program, of course, the hot subject on everybody's mind right now is cybersecurity. That I tried cybersecurity. It's amazing. I didn't feel that my capabilities were up to that at the time. I also found I really didn't like it. What I did find is that the class that I'm currently taking is networking, which really puts you into big enterprise systems. I long ago had a degree in mechanical engineering. I'm still sitting with $24,000 of student loans that I still have not paid. I say that in context that the support that I have got from this program has been so much more than that hugely expensive education. These guys have just been unreal for nothing, for no money. It kind of takes the pessimism out of your day. It kind of makes you optimistic again about life because, as I said, I went from that into truck driving. So life got a little mired down, got a little pessimistic, but this program has really brought me back. And the realization that I'm being supported in many ways by the donors is really pretty touching.
So I moved out to Colorado about 4 years ago from Virginia to help a friend start a cleaning business that kind of went south. I'm currently employed over at the Navigators in accounting. Kind of plateaued in that position. I've got a lot of experience but no degree, and that's kind of why I want to switch roles. I don't really want to go back to school for accounting. I always enjoyed working with computers. I'm a millennial, grew up in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, so just able to be involved in computers on a day-to-day basis, and I've got a great support system, and so that's why I'm involved in the Lyft program. All right, so when I first moved out here with that cleaning business, I had a friend that it was actually in IT. That's his main role. He was at Fort Carson, and he was mentioning it to me. I looked into it, but I realized I didn't really have the support system and the logistics to be able to be fully involved in this program. And this program is definitely one that you have to put your heart and soul into it. It's not something that you can take lightly. And that's something that now that where I'm at now, I have a really good support system. I've got a lot of friends that are still currently in the IT position that are encouraging me to get it done. And then at the Navigators, I'm in constant contact with the help desk manager. That he's always encouraging me and kind of showing me hands-on of what I'm learning here in the LIFT program, and I get to see it in person at work. And they've already kind of given me the okay to kind of transition into the help desk once I get my certifications. Yeah, so currently I'm working on the A+ certification. That's the 24-week program I started back in August. Really enjoying that program. The goal would be to get all four, this Network Plus after A+, Security Plus, and then the Sys Plus after that. And then the goal would to be, like I said, transition right into the help desk at my job where I'm currently at, and then continue to learn more and more, and then hopefully get to bigger and better positions. I first wanted to say thank you for donating. It's an incredible program. It's just cool to see different walks of life, different people from different avenues, and just people that are really determined to make a change for their life. And it's just cool to see, and just like I said, it's cool to kind of bounce ideas off of different people, knowing that someone is in the A+ program right now, and then you can talk to somebody who's in the Network Plus program. But it's just cool just to be encouraging to other people, and you just see that here at the LIFT program.
I'd love to speak to that. First of all, thank you very much for that giving. It helps change lives. I like to say that we give our students the opportunity to change their lives. We don't go in there and change their lives, but that money and this program give them the opportunity to change their lives. And I see those lives changed on a regular basis around here. So thank you very much. It really makes a difference in the world.
So I have about 16 years of previous IT experience in a lot of different disciplines. Most all of them are help desk, desktop support type of stuff, along with some system administration and web design as well. Left the IT world back in 2013. Just started working regular jobs for a few years, actually several years, trying to figure out what direction I wanted my life to go. I was kind of burnt out from IT, especially the last couple of jobs I had in IT were really, intense. It was a horrible work-life balance. I also started my transition. I'm an intersex female. That was sort of my impetus for trying to figure out what direction I wanted my life to go. And working several different jobs, trying different things. I finally decided that I wanted to get back into IT. As I get older, my concern for my future, being able to retire someday, that'd be great. And so I decided to go back into IT. The thing that I didn't have from all those years was certifications. And so I decided that I wanted to get certifications now to also help me with just sort of getting back into the IT flow of things, getting a job. I face a couple of challenges. I have a service dog. I'm part of the LGBT community. And those things are apparent when I go in for job interviews. And I had no problems getting the interviews. Especially the in-person interviews, I had a really high success rate with my resume and the video interviews and the audio interviews. But when it came to the in-person interviews, that's where I got turned down. The best way to put it. It was very disconcerting. It was emotionally exhausting. I understand I can't start out where I left because that was over 10 years ago anyway. And a lot of things have changed. So I need to sort of start out again, and the certifications are absolutely going to help with that. 3 years ago, I became homeless. I've been living in homeless shelters. I still am for the last 3 years. And it's been because of domestic violence kind of stuff. And I needed a place to be safe. I needed a place to rebuild my life. My life was shattered back in December of 2021. The emotional battle has been all uphill for that most of that time, up until probably about the last 3 months. It's really gotten much better. The programs that Goodwill offers is absolutely amazing. First of all, I've never seen a place that offers programs like this to people for free, but then also the number of certifications. I've seen quite a few programs that'll do like the A+ course, but Goodwill does 4 of them, and they're absolutely amazing courses. So, yeah, that's sort of what got me into it. I found out about it through, but it was a flyer that I saw, and so I contacted Marie about it and got into the program. Right now, I'm working on Network Plus. I've taken the 2 tests for A+, and I got that certification. Next, I'm going to take Security Plus and then Cyber Security Plus, which is, the 4 programs that Goodwill offers. So that's, I'm just going to do one after another until I'm done. My goal is getting into cybersecurity. And there's a couple of there's really 2 major directions that I could go. I can either work for the government, or I could work for just independent security places. I just don't know yet. I'm going to wait. And I'm not right now. I'm just getting back into IT. So I don't have a set in stone path yet, but I am working on the foundations to be able to take that path, or whatever it ends up being. To say it's life-changing is an understatement for me, anyway. These certifications are giving me the ability to become self-sufficient, which I'm not right now. I'm living in a shelter. I've been in a shelter for 3 years. I don't want to be in the shelter, and so these certifications will give me an amazing foundation and make me super competitive in the job market. And that's sort of the last piece of the puzzle that I need to rebuild my life and to become completely independent and free of needing programs to help me live or have a shelter over my head. These are, not to mention the instructor. She's absolutely amazing. She's been fantastic with supporting me through the difficulties, some of the hardships I've had along the way. I still can't believe that I have the opportunity to do all this, because it really does mean a lot. And for me, it's the difference between being homeless and supporting myself completely.
Your gift today goes to support programs like Goodwill of Colorado's BankWorks, a free 8-week-long course designed to help adults begin successful careers in the banking industry.
I'm Tamara Berkman. I'm an outreach specialist for Goodwill of Colorado. Thank you very much for your donation on Colorado Gives Day. Your generosity allows us to bring our programs and trainings to even more people across the state.
Hi, my name is Kelly Hargrove. I'm the supervisor and instructor for the BankWorks training program. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to our generous donors who help Goodwill fulfill its mission to help those in our communities. Thank you so much.
Another amazing program you are helping to support is Rehire Colorado. Administered by Goodwill's Career Development Services, Rehire is a free 11-week transitional employment program that helps individuals with barriers to employment re-enter the workforce. Our participants benefit from paid on-the-job training in a supportive work environment, and they develop marketable job skills to launch or advance their careers.
Well, I'm David. I'm a 52-year-old father of one fabulous daughter, and what made me decide to get involved with the rehire program, it was the best opportunity available to me at the time. I am currently placed with Serenity Recovery Connections as an intern to become a peer coach to help others working in addiction recovery in the community. Well, my plan and goal is to become a certified peer coach, and in the process of that, hopefully get hired on at the recovery center I'm at as a peer support advocate. So I'm not in a lapse of not having an income. So I've been working towards that goal, and it's been going pretty well. There's always challenges, but that's to be expected. So, well, I would say to the donors, thank you, and that it's a great investment, because there's not many organizations that work with people who are, let's say, in special need, like those who suffer with mental health issues or other things of that nature, to help them find stability and find employment so they can support their families and be a positive contributor to the community. So thank you.
Well, I have a pretty different needs and some legal obligations that I had to fulfill. So I'm in Concord. Been on disability since 2007, and I heard about the rehire program and how they're accommodating and they can help, with like scheduling and meeting the obligations of, say my disabilities. Doctor's appointments and stuff like that, very accommodating. I was able to do all this at the same time, fulfill my obligations at Concord. If you're just open and honest and tell them what your needs are, or what that's what the program's for. It's to help you just get hired, stay hired, and be prosperous in your life. Graduating the rehire program. And with that said, I'm getting permanently hired at a West Side store in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I'm in the donation centers and receiving. My job is to separate and price wares. What we do is we process all the donations that come in. We process them into categories, and then from those categories, then we go into pricing them and trying to get the funds and stuff that the company needs to survive and be able to help people like myself. And they like me there, and I like them, so I'm jazzed. Looking for an apartment right now, looking for somewhere to live, and I got the money saved up for that thanks to rehire. Getting some financial stability under my belt, and I'm really grateful to the rehire program. I would like to say that for me and other people that I know that are in the program with me, and pretty much all the staff at Goodwill, we're all extremely grateful, because all your donations and everything that you do to help, they spread it out in such a way that it keeps people inspired, and it helps everybody out, and on so many different levels. And for me, it's been transportation, work clothing, flexible schedule to meet my other obligations that I'm soon now gonna be over those. And so, people help out a lot, and that gives you guys the opportunity and the resources that you need to keep someone like me, with a purpose-driven, understanding, you guys give us second, third, fourth chances, So I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful to everybody. So thank you.
I'm a proud father. I'm a Libra.
Nice.
I'm a creative mind. I'm a man of faith. How I got introduced to rehire was word of mouth and individuals that were going through it. And they told me some of the process that they were going through and how it's been so helpful and impactful in their life and in their journey as far as reacclimating back into the workforce. So that's how I got interested in it. And when I enrolled myself or got involved with it myself, I found everything to be true and plus more. So yeah, it's been very helpful, impactful, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be involved with Rehire. Yes, at the moment, I am working as a peer recovery coach, and I came in with the certification, but I'm furthering it through Recovery Unlimited that I was actually introduced by Rehire. Actually, they kind of segued me to Recovery Unlimited, which is probably great because I wouldn't have known about them if it wasn't for Rehire, because there is so many recovery centers in the area. But Recovery Unlimited has been a great fit thus far, and I'm just furthering my education in that regard as a peer recovery coach. After completion of the Rehire program, I really aspire to continue to have close relationship with Rehire and maybe be an advocate for them, maybe come in and speak and encourage others that are going through the program as being an alumni. So yeah, I mean, who knows what can go, where this can go. So I'm open to whatever. As a recipient of all their giving, and I would just like to say thank you, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity that has been presented. And on behalf of a recipient and someone that is gaining greatly from their giving, thank you, and we are very appreciative.
Our Goodwill Staffing Services is an important part of our mission of helping people achieve greater independence. With your generous gift during Colorado Gives Day, you're supporting life-transforming career services like Goodwill Staffing and the ones we've shared with you so far that help thousands of job seekers overcome barriers to employment and gain meaningful work.
I think if the donors imagine someone in their life that has needed help at one point or another, there is not one program that Goodwill has that wouldn't be able to help them. I mean, we have programs to help seniors and those with disabilities, job seekers, people wanting to upskill for employment, needing transportation services. There's so many things that Goodwill does on a day-to-day basis to help people. And with their generous gift, it really makes a difference in not just the community's lives, but maybe probably someone they know.
Tim Cooper. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Goodwill of Colorado. I'd like to thank all Goodwill of Colorado donors. Each donation you provide changes lives dramatically on a day-to-day basis. Thank you very, very much.